What is up, everybody? It is the Game Maker here, and I am back with another episode of PolleyCraft. As you can see, I am right here at the Christmas tree. It is the day after Christmas. I was meaning to do this yesterday, but there's a few things I gotta go over before I do that, because there's a little... The trolley pulley server is a little trolley. So as you can see, there's a bunch of presents under the tree. If we look, and I just throw out all my chicken here, there we go. We got Zethix. This was just an empty one, which was weird. Inky, Kronos, Zach, Will, Splogna, Shadow of Ages, Austin, Beans, which is Brian. I'm like mixing up usernames and real names. But if you take a look around, there isn't one for us. Our poor game makers. So, it was kind of expected, however, because probably one of the people that got me is somebody that can not get on very often, but luckily that's okay. And also my younger brother Jacob, who is our decorator, and I'll show you this in a minute. He didn't get one either, so we're trying to figure out what we can do to compensate for that, because I know there's a bunch of other people who also haven't gotten presents, so we'll have to get them all something that they can have. And as you can see, there's a few people on right now. And hey, look, there's Kronos up there, and if you look, he's got 54 deaths, which is awesome. Anywho, right now, I'm inside. You guys are currently looking at the new Trolley Poly Town Hall. This is something that Jacob has been building, and I've kind of been looking at and walking in and out as I've been walking around. But take a look at that. Isn't that just great looking? He still has to decorate it up there. He's been mostly working down here. We have these flags, which we're thinking is just going to be the Trolley Poly flag, but if we take a look inside here, we have a lot of just this chiseled quartz and stone pattern. What is he talking about? Like I said, these quartz right there look really nice, along with these windows. And on display here, we have a wither skull that we've been holding on to for a while, and then also the Ender Dragon egg. We wanted to put it into a central public location. And we decided the town hall would be great. It'd be good to put it on display here so everyone can see. But if we did this right, when people first log into the server at spawn, they should appear right in here, at least somewhere in this building, or at least around it. But as you can see, if I walk outside of here, all of these farms are gone. All of these farms. They used to be all right here, and now they're all gone. But don't worry, we still have them. And actually, if you see Jacob's bridge right here, it's been moved. If you remember, it used to come up here, go around, squiggle around, go back around, squiggle around once more, and then make it there. To make room for the town hall, he made it shorter, and plus he himself was getting kind of annoyed for all the squigglies. But if we come up here, that leads right to his house. And if we take a look, he actually made these really cool beams, too, that come down from his bridge. So it really looks natural and put together. So it's really cool. But now I must show you the rest of the town hall. He's got these nice hedges with a bar. I think that's really cool. And this design. Look at this design. I've been staring at this thing for so long, and I still can't figure out how this is actually done. But, you know, we'll just deal with that. We'll walk inside here. Oh, no. No. That works. As you can see, also, we have our nether portal. This links up to the same one. We destroyed the old one and made this one, so they're all linked up, so everything is just the same. And if we walk up here where we hear some skeletons, nope. You can see this is where we have the farms. We have some sheep, we have some cows. We're still trying to feed these guys and get them all up though. But we had the same thing with the wool carpet and all this stuff. Jacob needs to get himself a grass block. In fact, I'm gonna go run down there and do that because I have silk touch. Because grass won't grow up there unless there's a grass block near it. So, if I just run over here and grab this. Doink, thank you! I think my voice cracked a little bit there. Pretty expected. Pretty expected. Doink! Oh, shut I say. Then we gotta take our diamond shovel. I made this for a reason that you'll see in a minute. We could take this diamond shovel and go like this. Oh good, he has floor under here. That will spread quite nicely. And he's still working on a roof. Like I said, this whole upper part is still work in progress, pretty primitive. I guess I have this dirt now. But then also if we take a look in here, we got like some crafting tables. We come down here. I'll show you this in a minute. Come down here. This is the conference room, which a skeleton is so thoughtfully spawned in. This is actually a conference room. We're going to make a big conference table in here and have a chair for everyone to sit in, which is going to be really cool. It looks like he's been starting to decorate it up with paintings and things like that. So this is actually a really nice room. He's making good use of that quartz, all those quartz of pillars. He's been doing a lot to mine those, so yes. And then if we go down here through here, this goes down to Will's EXP farm, which I'm pretty sure I've shown you. It's really cool. But now everybody can just kind of go to it because Will was like, yeah, I'll just make it so everybody can get to it. Plus, when making the town hall, it kind of got in the way anyways. So I'm going to throw out that bone because I really don't want that. I have a lot of bones. And then I'll put this grass block back. I'm pretty sure that's where we got it. Now, though, I have to talk about something pretty big, something pretty awesome. Is that I've made a huge improvement on the base. Huge, momentously huge. I was just really bored one day, but I couldn't exactly record. It was one of those days where I just couldn't record doing it, but I did it anyways. So then I could show it to you guys later. And if I then run over here, you probably saw a little glimpse of it already. We run over here. We have this. Look at this. This is the entrance to the base right here. This used to be the entire mountain. If you remember, this path would come up, go up here, and go over this mountain. I decided, no, I'm going to go through it. I actually wanted to be level, so if we come down here, we see all these, I don't even know where to begin with explaining this. But on the wall, we have these waterfalls putting in these little things, and I just fell down. That's okay. And those go on in these arches. And then if I jump down here, I myself mined a ton of quartz. Fortune 3 helps a lot to get these pillars out here. There's glowstone, so there's no torch lighting except for up above, but we really can't see that. And if we come in here, we can see that there are dark oak fences and dark oak stairs right here. I really can't show them too much though, and then glowstone in the back. So the whole area is very lit up, and it's actually a really nice thing. These half arches at the top, and then as you can see, we come out, and then we're right level with our base, and we can... I also like how it's open in the middle right here. I was going to put a half slab up above there, but I decided against it because then, as we're coming up, we can just see the base all right there as we're going through here. Really cool. And actually, this is the main thing that I want to do this episode, is work on this some more. So, if I jump up here, the plan is, now I want to carve out these mountains more into more of a bowl kind of shape, or maybe like an incline type thing, and carve those out more that way. Sadly, our useless machine has to move. Luckily, it's not hard to make. I'm probably going to put it down there somewhere. But, whoa, I gotta go check that out. Okay, I think that's something Inky's been doing. I gotta go check that out right now while I'm doing this. What? I'm trying to record here, Sam. It's okay. Where was I? See, now I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, I want to carve these out into more of a bowl shape and put way more decorations back there. Harvest out these walls. I put on these walls. You can see that I built these right here. Just so they're all symmetrical and even. But I'm deciding that there should just be something holding up the waterfalls, and then I want to put more decorations. So I really want the entrance to the base to be really awesome. Nope, I cannot. We're actually all out of invitations. Can you believe it? I gotta tell them all out. Oh yes, Inky's thing over there. This must be Inky's thing because that goes right to his base. Oh my heavens, look at that. Look at that. Invitations. ... Sad face. Okay. So this is to Andrew's base. I knew his base was over here. But check this out. Look at all these stone slabs. Like, has he been making these or has he gotten silk touch? This is really cool because it was kind of hard to get to his base. Wow! Yeah, he's been doing some work with this mushroom right here. He's got these paths. This looks really nice. This is really nice. And the walls. Oh, this makes it so much easier to get to his base. I'm just going to open that. And that goes down to his mine. That goes up to his house, which has been changed a little bit. So I'll run up here. I don't think I've shown you his house before. But it's a little place on top of a mountain. So, his house is really fancy. He's been working on it a bit. He said he's been taking a lot of time to mine, but now he's going to try and work on it so it looks pretty. I have no idea how long this goes, but oh, here we go. So we get up top here, and this is his house right here. He changed it. If we look inside, he's got an iron golem that he just like chills with. And then if we look on the ceiling, if I stand right here, you can see on the ceiling he's got a pattern. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I did not mean that. I did not mean that. I'm so sorry. Don't hurt me. I'm surprised he didn't hurt me. That's okay. He's got a pattern up here on the top. It looks really cool. I am so sorry. I'm going to leave. Never mind. I'm not going to kill his golem anymore. But yeah, that's his base. And I didn't really mention that on the episode, I think episode 7, where I took a look at everybody's bases. But that's because he really didn't have one at the time. So things are growing fast here on the server. Maybe if I throw this right the way. I'm not going to make it to my base. That'd be really cool if I could. But nope, nope, nope. We're going to get really close, though. If we just wait here. Yep. Alright, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to carve out the next bowl kind of part. It'll go about that far. Kind of like that. And then I will update you guys when I get to that point. As you can see, I have mined out these areas here. I've cleared them out, turned it all into stone, put a bunch of torches down. And as you can see, I've done that on both sides. So now the mountain is nice and clear for us to start being able to put more decoration and things on the sides here. I have also put these arches all across the top. I thought it would look good if I did that. As soon as I cleared this out, and I did. Also, if you notice, I've taken out the walls behind these like waterfalls right here. And I still have to take these blocks out right here. But on these ones, I've added these stone kind of channel type things that kind of look like the water's coming up and out of those instead. So now I just got to do something similar like that to these smaller waterfalls, and then decide what I'm going to do for the back right here. But it is looking very nice, and I do like how I can stand right here and be able to see the base through this whole thing, and the arches actually make it look really good from far away. If I come like further out here, you know, you can see that there's just like arches here, so it also will indicate that that is where the entrance to my base is. This is what I'm also calling this, the entrance. I think that's a pretty good name for it. But just so as somebody's walking, and if they're paying attention, they don't like fall off just like that. But luckily, we've got nice feather falling, so we didn't take any damage from that. We took like a heart, I think. But other pulleys don't have that benefit of having feather falling, so I wanted to put these taller things here to indicate that there is something very, very big right here. So I wish that they don't fall down. And maybe I'll put fences or something up there just to make it consistent. Whoa. A lot of things have been changed around here. There's also this that I noticed beforehand. This was made by our friend Ethan, Shadow of Ages. I came here one day and this was just kind of here. It says, this is a piston. These are 2 iron blocks. This is a birch fence because there's only one. It is a pole. This is a dandelion. It is yellow. This is a sign. And this is water. So it's kind of funny just because it's pretty obvious on what everything is. But it's kind of fun to have around. Thinking we should move it though because it's in a weird spot. But I'll talk to him about that later. So up next, I will be going into the back of these slanted areas and deciding what I'm going to do. I want to put spires, different pillars, things like that all across here to make it look better. Maybe some more waterfalls, but we have quite a bit of waterfalls as it is, so we might want to switch it up and go with something else. But I will come back once that's all done. What has been seconds to you has been about 2 weeks for me. And this is the front entrance of the base, and it is finally done. Last little clip you saw these mined out areas. What I've done here is I put the stairs on the edge, these fences right here, with some other added details in the stairs. I think last time I just put these things in the waterfall. I have these pillars that go all the way down. I have all these arches. I'm pretty sure that were there before. I spiffied up this place a little bit. All the chunks are still loading in from the server too. It's been a pretty empty place lately, mostly because all the pulleys have been busy doing a lot of other stuff, myself included. So I finally just sat down and got back to this and said, alright, it's time to finish PolleyCraft episode like 11. It's been that long. What started out me recording about the day after Christmas, it's finishing up recording about halfway into January. So good job me, but I at least put some League videos out in between there, so that's awesome. But yes, this front entrance is done, and it's finally I'm finally ready to move on and start working on the iron farm. And that I will get to next episode, but I'm just running around this place and taking a look at it. And actually, what I'm allowed to do is go into spectator mode, which I do to find certain things. Is that we come up here and we look at this and we're like, and it's like, whoa, look at that, this fancy thing. You know, we come all the way back here and around. It's just this huge thing. You know, we come over here to about spawn. You can just kind of come in and see, look at that fancy awesomeness right there. The base was already completely awesome. Now I got something to back it up. And also, if we see, I took these arches and continued them all the way down. That's supposed to be a block of diorite right there, but that's not a big deal. But I also come back to the back, and these wood columns go all the way down, and also the arches go all the way down. So it looks really nice. I think it's a great improvement to the base. I'm not sure why I wanted to make it. I just decided one day, I was like, hey, I'm going to make this epic thing in front of my base, because I was tired of trying to walk over the mountain, and it seems kind of dumb, but I wanted a more grand entrance to the base, and I have done that. So, with all that done, I can finally start working on that iron farm because everybody's really been wanting it, and I've been procrastinating on doing it because it's kind of scary. So, thank you so much for watching this video though, however. Please like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you'd like to see so much more. And I will see you guys next time. Adios.